Hey, what's good, guys? This is Raging Jermasian. I want to welcome you guys back to my channel, as well as I want to welcome you guys to my very first positive news story. That's right, there is actually positive news out there, believe it or not. So if you guys watched my introductory video, I did tell you guys that I would bring up some good news stories here and there as they come up. Was you listening? I hope you were, because this story is not only hilarious, but it's very heartwarming as well. So let's talk about 9-year-old Bobbi Wilson out of Caldwell, New Jersey. Man, I need to learn how to put some sound into those still photos. On October 22nd of 2022, she was in her neighborhood collecting invasive spotted lanternflies. Look at these things. They kind of purty. She was collecting them in a bottle which contained a homemade bug repellent that she had concocted herself. 9 years old, she made this herself. So apparently it only consisted of water, apple cider vinegar, and dish soap. Super simple, right? I mean, me personally, I would have never thought those three simple ingredients would have killed insects. Did you? No, you did not. But you know what? If you did, more power to you. So I guess these lanternflies are invasive pests out of Asia. Why we gotta pull a race card? So apparently, these lanternflies damage trees in various ways. What they do is they suck out the sap, which creates a hole, and then allows harmful components to enter the tree, which harms the tree just a little more. Environmentalists actually encourage citizens to kill these flies if they are spotted. If they're spotted. Spotted lanternflies. I didn't make that shit up. That just kind of came into play. Get them! Okay, so here's the real kicker. Wow, people. Get a life. Get a life. A neighbor actually called the cops and stated, and I quote, "There's a little black woman walking around spraying trees and the sidewalk. I don't know what the hell she is doing. It scares me though." No! The humanity! Whatever are we gonna do about this situation here? Here's a crazy idea. Take your scary ass outside and ask. Can you imagine being the dispatcher on that call? I think my eyes would have rolled back so far that them bitches would have stuck back there. Oh my god. Sure enough, the cops did show up and they did question her. If I was that cop, I would have got to the scene. I would have saw this little ass 9-year-old girl. Again, my eyes would have rolled back super far, and I would have literally just drove on to the next one. Keep it real. Unbelievable. And get this. The caller reportedly called Bobbi's mother, Monique Joseph, to apologize. But with research showing that black and Hispanic kids are more likely to get shot by police than their white counterparts, her mother, Monique, stated that that one call put her daughter in possible lethal peril. Good for you. Make this lady feel as small as she can. As small as, let's say, a bug? And you know, she has a point too. But obviously no charges were brought upon other than the charge of starting off as a productive member of society. We need so many more of those. And we all know that we don't see many of those on my channel. Moving forward, an assistant professor at the public health school at Yale, Ijeoma Opara, saw national news coverage of the cops rolling up on Bobbi. Here's a picture of the professor. She then contacted Bobbi's mother, Monique, and invited her, Bobbi, the rest of her family, and her 13-year-old sister, Hayden, to meet multiple black inspiring scientists that are women at Yale, on the Yale campus. These are professional black women who are pursuing successful careers as scientists. Mic drop. Haha, Karen. You know what? I don't even know if it was a male or a female. What do you guys even call male Karens? You know what? It doesn't even matter. This is a straight win for Bobbi. Bobbi and her family accepted the invitation, and they were fortunate enough to tour the Yale campus in November. During Bobbi's studies at home and out and about, she gathered a 27 specimen of these lanternflies that she had amassed herself and actually donated to the Yale campus. Yale's Peabody Museum Entomology Collection Manager Lawrence Gall, good lord, that was a lot of words, personally thanked the 9-year-old for her donation. He also stated that they are very grateful for all the work that she has done in New Jersey and her interest in conservation and checking out these lanternflies in advance. He stated they're starting to come up here and we are thankful to have these specimens. Opara, the one who invited Bobbi and her family to the Yale campus, stated that she just wants Bobbi to continue to feel honored and loved by the Yale community. Bobbi's mom thanked Yale for their support and pledged that her and her family will continue to make sure that Bobbi lives up to her fullest potential. If that's not heartwarming for you, then I don't know what is. Good for her, man. Good for her. As far as I'm concerned, at such a young age, Bobbi is already on her way to be completely opposite of the people that I cover on my news stories. A productive member of society, and we all know that we need so many more of those people on this planet. And to the neighbor who called the cops on Bobbi, ha ha ha, you suck! So obviously, there's nothing here for me to rage about at all. I can only wish the best for Bobbi and hope that she continues to pursue her interest in becoming a scientist. And I also know that if she continues to pursue her dreams, that Yale will be right there to support her as well. So there you go, guys, my very first positive news story. And in all reality, that shit made me feel fuzzy inside. I like sharing these kind of stories, as well as I like sharing the harsh shit too. But you know what? When the good stories come about, this shit does make me warm and fuzzy inside. Once again, I'm Ragin' Jermasian. I want to thank you guys for tuning into this story. I want to thank you guys for coming back to my channel. If you like this story, please go ahead and hit the thumbs up. If you have not subscribed, please go ahead and hit that red subscribe button, and then follow me for more news and food reviews. Stay safe, stay positive, and be like Bobbi. Be a productive member of this society. Be a human being. We're all human beings. Try to treat each other as such. Peace.